What's up, guys, and welcome to another episode here at Chumos. Today we have some more Bronco upgrades. This is one of those things that I never really upgraded, I never really cared about. Now that I've gone camping and noticed that I actually need these modifications, I'm going to show you what we're going to do today. I'm super excited to do this because the Bronco's going to look sexy as fudge. Stay tuned. We're going to do an unboxing. I'll show you what that looks like, and then the mastermind, Oscar himself, is going to build some brackets. We're going to install it, and then we're going to head out to Colorado. Stay tuned. All right, so without further ado, this is what we went with. We actually went and picked up some HP.70s from Project X. If you've seen Lauren Healy, if you've seen some of the Fun Haver stuff, they're all rocking these lights. It's only right we follow some of the champs, you know what I'm saying? They're huge in the Bronco community. They're actually one of the first ones to launch these round circle Baja style type of lights. So we're gonna go ahead and unbox this HP70, show you what all the features are, and then we're gonna go and install them. All right, so what we did is we picked up 4 of these HP70s. We're gonna put them in the front bumper, but we're gonna go ahead and unbox it. The box itself is really nice. It's got good graphics, it's got a nice feel. I don't know if people care about the aesthetics, but I do. It's kind of like when you buy an Apple phone or an iPad or something like that. Their aesthetics of their boxes are just nice. So we're gonna see if it's packaged just as good, but it's got Lauren Healy's truck back here. Or either Lauren Healy or Ron's, but they're both for front and back. It's really cool that they're limited lifetime warranty. So I'm sure there's some rules with that, but they do cover your lights for the longevity of them. So we're gonna open it up and then we'll go through the features. It has a couple tapes on each side and then one down here at the bottom. And then we're gonna open it up and see what that looks like. So when you open it up, first thing you see is obviously booklets and instructions. It gives you the other lights that they carry, different series. And then obviously it's going to give you some safety information, the model number. These are combo lights, so it does have flood and spot. Oh, that's awesome. It comes with a couple stickers. Obviously it didn't happen if you don't have some stickers. That's really cool, Project X. And then they use some high quality foam. This is that good density foam that doesn't allow shit to move. That's pretty nice. And then obviously there she is, man. The lights are super awesome. So this actual X is on the cap, because I've seen these before out at Bronco Bash, at the SoCal Bash in Big Bear. The Fun Haver was there, so we were able to check it out. And that's kind of where I made the final decision to grab some of these. But the packaging is super nice. And as it shouldn't be that easy to remove. Oh, this part comes off. The light came out and super awesome quality. I mean, it has some nice weight to it. It's wrapped so it doesn't get scratched. The finish is really nice. It even has the series on the side. But the build, the quality, it looks amazing. Again, it's nice, snug in its packaging, so it doesn't move, it doesn't shift. It does have awesome unique colors, so depending on your truck color, you might want to change up the ring. This is the stock black one. You can go either red, blue, or the Project X green, which is pretty dope. And I mean, my truck is white, so we'll kind of put them all against each other and see what looks the best. You guys saw the colors and the specs that you could do for the hot boy shots. Let me give you some of the details. So the light is actually 7 inches wide this way. It's 7.8 inches wide tall, and then it's 4 inches wide here. If you're looking for something that sits in your bracket, that's the dimensions of it. All right, so the light itself is 15,000 lumens. It is a combo beam, so it does have flood and spot at the same time. So I'm gonna pretty much set everything here on the table, show you what the box actually comes with, and then we're gonna get to the install. Let me set this up and I'll show you guys what's up. So just a quick recap. Obviously in the box you'll get the light. It already has the bracket that's all connected to it. It does come with the pigtail, comes with mounting hardware. This might change depending on where you mount it, but it does have some, so you're kind of able to use it right off the rip. And you get 3 different rings, red, blue, and green, and then instructions and a couple stickers. With that being said, this is the HP70. Once again, it's a really nice looking light. It's a Series X light, and these caps do come off, so I'll show you what that looks like when you remove them. So the cap actually comes off, so if you know aesthetically don't like the X or whatever, you can still remove that. It does have the Project X on here, and then it uses Torx to remove the little ring, and then you can just put the other rings on. But the light looks really nice, and for it to be a combo, we're gonna put 4 up there in the front, and we should be able to see the future. Stick around though, we're gonna get in there and install. All right, so real quick honorable mention, we're here at Boyle Heights. We're at AC Fab's house. His Bronco's back there. Danny's here helping us. We also got to fix a skid plate mount right there. It's gonna be hot. Colorado prep don't stop. We're leaving tomorrow morning. Gotta get this done. Let's go. All right, so we just cut some brackets. Oscar, what's the plan right now?
So we're gonna tack it together just to kind of test fit it on the bumper, see if we like the design. So we're gonna go ahead and tack this guy to this guy. That way this bolts up to the bumper, and then the tube for our light bar is gonna go on here. So it'll just kind of be
nice
this way.
And that's gonna bolt up to the factory bolt, so it look nice and sleek. If you guys need one, hopefully this works out and we'll have the plans ready for you. So the bracket ended up mounting up. We just kind of winged it and it worked out.
Dude, I swear, if I measure it, it will not come out. Just the way it worked, you know?
All right, so that's what the bracket's gonna look like. Mounting to the original bolt. So what we did is we left a little bit of space there so we can kind of move this forward and backwards as it bolts onto here. But we're gonna make the same thing on the opposite side. We're gonna put a bar from here to the other side and put all the lights on there. So looking good. All right, team, so we just finished up these tabs. So these are the original mounting points that are actually on the modular. So we bolted one right there, one there, and there. The distance from here to there is 32 inches. So we're gonna make a pole, cut it in, weld it, and then we're gonna put 4 brackets to hold the lights. But we still got a couple more steps to go. Brackets are welded. They're a little loose right now because we still gotta weld everything onto it. But really nice setup. It's gonna stick out a little bit. Lights will look nice and flush. Should look pretty good when it's done. We're gonna go finish up. Stick around. So we're continuing the process. We just did a bunch of math to make sure all the brackets are lined up and corrected. We have to center them. I'll show you what the brackets look like. So this bracket's actually gonna sit here like this. We're gonna level them all out and then we're gonna make it work out. But we're gonna clean the bar out, paint it and everything. Right now we're just doing all the heavy duty work and then we're gonna make it work. So but yeah, the bar. What size bar is this?
It's 1 3/4.
It's 1 3/4 bar.
120 wall.
There it is. So we're gonna keep working. I'll give you guys an update shortly.
A little below the rail.
Alright, so that's how it's gonna sit. We're gonna set it all up so we can see what it looks like. But the bar's done. It's all tack welded. Now we just gotta finish it up, clean it up, paint it, and then set the lights and wire them. Sheesh. So it's set. The welds are so perfect and it's sitting so perfect that we don't have even bolted it yet and it's already sitting good. Whew. I'm Baja truck as fuck. That looks good. We're gonna clean it up though. Damn, Project X. Ah, that looks sick. Right, so the next step before we continue to finish up the front end, I did want to show you guys how to replace the ring. So Danny's gonna hook us up and remove the cap, show us how to set the ring in. I already did 3. I just wanted to make sure we didn't miss the steps. Get it going, Danny. Show these people what's up. So you remove the cap. The cap's still good. We haven't removed the plastic yet because we don't want it to get scratched. But it has 5 Torx. You're gonna remove those Torx. Danny's gonna knock it out real quick. So now we removed all 5. Danny's gonna remove the cap. So the cap comes off, and that cap is actually still aluminum. We're gonna remove the black piece, insert the color that you want. We went with green. Lego sits in there, and it all lines up nice too. It has little tabs that line everything back up, so it's nice and easy. Make sure that when you are bolting it all back on, that you don't over torque them and break a bolt, because there is some plastic underneath it, and you don't want to mess it up. So we're gonna go ahead and put that back on. But now you know how to change the colors. It's really easy, simple process, and it makes them look extra spicy. We went with the Project X green, and it's gonna look good when we're done. Danny, it's hot. All right, time for the cleanup. We're gonna spray it real quick. Rust-Oleum truck bed. I want to get on the camera, but you get the vibes. I'll show you when it's done painted, and then we'll get ready to mount it. So we just came back. The mount is nice and dried up. Obviously, the welding and stuff, we just did it really quick, but we'll go back now that we have the measurements. We'll go back and TIG weld one and make it look nice. But it's there. It's gonna look nice and clean once the lights are on. You're not even gonna be able to tell. And we're gonna mount it up. But dude, that is so sick. Yeah. Now we're gonna mount out the lights. We just converted them into the green. And brackets are gonna go on. Let's get it. It's 102 out here. We are dying. This shit's not helping. Whew. All right, so we noticed that once we put the bolts in, we do have quite a bit of adjustment, which is pretty nice because we'll be able to turn the light left and right. There you go. See, we have plenty of space for adjusting. More than that. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna make them go kind of like that. Bam. Follow the line of the bumper, so it's gonna look really nice. But everything's fitting correctly. The brackets that we built are around the Project X lights too, so it's gonna be nice and strong. So we had to remove the grill to get to the running leg. So these have actual daylights on them that kind of backlight them. So we had to remove the grill. We had to get a headlight off, and then we're gonna tap into the daylight running on that. So pretty easy. If you've never taken off the grill, there's a bunch of tabs you have to remove, and then there's 4 bolts that go here, here, and here. Once you get those off, you have to pull on it. It's a little scary, but you just kind of gotta yank on it. Yank on one side, yank on the other side, and it pops right out in the middle. But yeah, we're gonna tap into everything, wired it up, and yeah, finish it up, man. We're dying out here. All right, team. So we just wrapped up setting up the lights, wiring them. It took us a little bit. We blew a fuse, had to get a relay in there and proper wiring, shrink wrap all of it, make it all safe, make sure we don't light the truck on fire. But shout out to Project X for the HP.70s. Shout out to Oscar for hooking us up with a nice bar, custom fitted. We're gonna walk around. I'll show you what it looks like. The final product looks amazing. Again, thank you for sticking around.
Take 11.
All right, team. So this is the HP.7 Series X, all installed, ready to go. Some have caps, some don't, just to show you the difference. They're super bright, but that wraps it up here, man. Shout out to Project X. Again, shout out to Oscar and Danny for helping us out. We're gonna clean this truck, get it ready for Colorado, and we head out tomorrow morning. So stick around, we'll close you out shortly. But there they are, in all their glory. All right, team, so we just wrapped up another video. Everything's installed. Shout out to Project X again for these HP.70s. We also have an install coming for these FF.70s, which didn't have time to set up the bar and knock that out today because we are heading out to Colorado. We're gonna go test these out, see the longevity of them. We'll keep you posted on them. But thank you again for sticking around. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Make sure you check us out on Patreon, Instagram. We just started TikTok. I haven't posted anything yet, but go check that out. And YouTube, obviously. Appreciate you guys. One love. See you next time.